Hello, I'm Dr. Paris. I'm the Deputy Principal of Fremont-Elizabeth City High School. Welcome to the second part of the documentation of our web Pokies apps. Now, in your home drive, you will find those three files, as we said before. A file for pictures to replace your Word. We're doing a web Pokie, so I've got Word fruit for now. But later on, I'm going to replace the words with pictures. And when I do that, I'm going to put it all in here. And here is the documentation we're focusing on. Now, if I open that up now, we will, oops, there we go, we'll have a look. So far, you've got a basic template in your home drive. You need to put your name in there. The content page will change as the content changes. And the last session we did was on the analysis. Now, the design cycle involves 5 sections. The analysis, the design, the implementation, the validation, and the review as part of the design cycle. So we'll do the second stage of the design cycle, and that's the design. There's some instructions there, and it guides you to the middle site. You may want to look at our school middle site for more instructions. But the design part, this section here, really will be the same for all of us, because it's going to be the basic core structure. How it ends up is up to you, whatever flavours you want for your web page to be, whether it be a sporting one, a celebrity one, but I'm not a fruit one. But regardless of what you choose the pathway you choose to go down, this will be the same. Now, so I don't see much change. Basically, in this section, you should actually state the purpose, design purpose. Well, the design purpose is it's going to give us two parts to it. A flow chart, they're called algorithms. Okay, you find out more about algorithms in our little site, if you look there. So there's a flow chart, and the second part involves what we call a pseudocode. Okay. Now, the flow chart is an algorithm that shows you an overall picture of how things flow, but doesn't give you much specifics when you try to program, right? So it's just a quick sketch. Whereas the pseudocode, the second part, that actually gives you a lot more detail. But the good part about pseudocode, pseudo means false code. It's not a computer code at all. It's for humans to take down notes. And then when you take down the notes as close as possible to the language you're using, in this case JavaScript, then the easy is to convert from human pseudocode to whatever language you want, in this case JavaScript, but it could be anything else. It could be C, C++. Let's have a look. So the flow chart. The flow chart, well, basically, you give instructions to people designing this of how it's going to work. So it involves a lot of symbols. And you've seen flow charts before. So part 1, the flow chart. The flow chart below, so you just write down the flow chart below, provides you with an overview of what happened, what was required. I designed this flowchart in a program called Inspiration, but you can use the tools here in Word. Really, there's a lot of tools. But basically, it's got a lot of graphics, bubbles and things. It starts and stops there. That's the flowchart. And then different parts remind you that you open up a variable called mystery for your mystery number to choose mystery fruit. A reminder that you open up a variable array, which is different to variables. So variable arrays, a variable is more like a drawer. A variable array is like a cupboard full of drawers. Now you say just one drawer called mystery, and I put my mystery number in there. Here you're saying I have a cupboard with 6 drawers for fruit, to put my fruit in there, or a cupboard for 3 windows to put my displays on there. Okay, so that's a big cupboard. Now, in set the fruit 6, in other words, in each of the cupboards there, or each of the drawers in the cupboard, you put 6 fruit. So just a reminder to you. Here you set your windows, each of those windows, windows 0, 1, 2, which gives you 3 windows, to your mystery fruit, whatever the mystery number the computer chooses, that becomes the display, whatever the drawer chooses it from. Now this is the part that's a little bit different. Now if your window 0 equals window 1 and There's and there's or. It has to be true for all of them. Or could be anything. So if Windows 0 equals Windows 1, and it must be true, Windows 0 equals Windows 3, means 0, 1, oh sorry, 2, 0, 1, and 2, Windows 2, are all equal to each other. And if Windows 0 equals a car, that means all of them equal to a car. There's no other choice about it. And you go to yes. Yes, they're all equal to each other, and all equal to a car. Then you display, jackpot, you win a car, and a gun. However, if Windows 0, 1, 2 do not equal each other, and they're not put in a car, then you go down to the next level. You check, the computer checks, the program checks. Is Windows 0 equal to Windows 1 and Windows 0 equal to Windows 3? If that's the case, because you bypass the car situation, then if that's yes, then it must be 3 of a kind. If it wasn't a car, it must be 3 of a kind. Okay? Or it dropped off as the last and. Now, if it doesn't fit the condition, it goes down to no. Okay, no. This is different. This is an or now. If Windows 0 equals Windows 1, or if that doesn't work, doesn't matter, go to the next one. Does Windows 0 equal Windows 2? No, that's not fair enough, go to the next one. Or Windows 1 equals Windows 2. If any of those are true after passing these filters in, then it can only be 2 of a kind. Display 2 of a kind, you win. If that's not the case, it's gone through all these filters and none of the case, the display you lose and the end of the thing and the program. That's an overview of how it works. Very simple. Your overview, your flowchart will be exactly the same as this. The next part is the pseudocode. The pseudocode means false code. It's not real. It's just human code. You can make whatever word you want. And the reason why we do this is to make it easy to code in the language you want, jumping from human to program. In this case, jumping from human pseudocode to JavaScript, which has got a lot of strict rules. You don't want to be playing around with things with strict rules. So here's the pseudocode below, right, gives a specific view of what coding is required in JavaScript or any computer language. It doesn't have to be JavaScript. And basically the rules are some very simple rules. Name the program, in this case the program is called Pokies. In JavaScript would be called function, whatever. So we have to worry about that when we do JavaScript. For now, humans, just let humans know it's going to be a program called Pokies. It begins there, ends there. Right? So we know, we indent. There's going to be a variable. A drawer is going to be opened up for a mystery number to be put in there. Good, that's fine. The variable array means it's going to be a cabinet full of drawers. We'll have 6 drawers, 1 for each of the fruit. Variable array means we have to have a cabinet again with 3 drawers, right, to display 3 windows. Now, in each of those arrays, we can just start putting in the fruit we want or whatever you choose to put in there. So in the first array, this happens to be fruit 0 because it starts at 0. Counting with computers, it's apple, banana, pineapple, right through to fruit 5, which is car. So there's your 6 fruit in each of their own little drawers in the array, except 6 drawers. Okay. So now the computer knows that they exist in those drawers. Here's the mystery number. The mystery number is just going to change every time. It's going to be a random number to 6. Now, I haven't bothered about how it's going to happen here. We'll worry about it when we get to JavaScript. But right now, you have to choose a mystery number, a random number to 6. So if we choose a 0, that's fine. The mystery number is 0. So window 0, right, in there, you put not apple, whatever you put, whatever it is. Windows 0 happens to be an apple, good. So the fruit mystery 0 would be an apple there. If the fruit mystery number is a 6, then Windows 0 will produce, oh not a 6, so a 5, then it will produce a car, so a car we put in there. So Windows 0 changes to a car, whatever the mystery number is. You choose a second mystery number, totally different mystery number for Windows 1, right? And then you choose a random number. You choose a third mystery number for Windows 2. So there's your 3 windows. Okay, there we go. So there's a mystery number in there. Every time you're on the program, you won't know what it is. Now you do your checks for your winnings. If Windows 0 equals Windows 1 and, it must be true, or it must be true, Windows 0 equals Windows 2 and Windows 0 equals car means all of must equal car, and then you display jackpot, you win a car. If that does not happen, then you go, drops to the next level. If it does happen, it stops. If it doesn't, it goes to the next level. It does a check there. Else if Windows 0 equals Windows 1 and Windows 0 equals Windows 2, then print 3 of a kind, you win. Okay? And it stops there if that's true. If it's not true there, it goes to else if. Checks the next one. If Windows 0 equals Windows 1 or. Now or means they don't all have to be true. And they all have to be true. Any one of those, if any one of those is correct, then you're fine. It displays. So Windows 0 equals Windows 1 or Windows 0 equals Windows 2 or Windows 1 equals Windows 2, then display 2 of a kind. You win. If you don't get a car, don't get 3 of a kind, you don't get 2 of a kind, then the only thing left now is else you lose. That's set of code. Now bear in mind also that page numbers are changed. It's gone from 1 page to 2 pages. It's page 5, which means the next section starts at page 6. I have to remind myself to go back to the second section, and now we'll start at page 6. I'll adjust that, and in preparation I'll adjust the others. So just get them all adjusted now before I forget. Okay, so I've just my thing, and that's it. Thank you for watching.